So this one's going to be a long one because it's going to be the next couple of days leading up to my launch, and will probably also include launch day, which by the time you're seeing this video, the launch would have already happened. And the launch is actually going to be August 19th, this Saturday. And the day I'm recording this is actually August 14th. I will put the exact date on the screen. So let's outline the next couple of things I actually need to do. So for this, and I will try to put up what I'll be doing over the course of the next few days, but starting with this, and the next couple of clips that will proceed after this will be me once again having a cleaning montage, because I cannot work in a junky and unorganized space. I need to have it as clean enough for me to understand what's going on. So I'll be doing that, and I need to pretty much close up and finish my products, and I'll be doing a video talking about what my products are as well, if you haven't already guessed it from the last few videos that I've done. But I need to close up all of those. I finally got all the labels in, which took a little longer than I was expecting, so that delayed things. But we'll be finishing up the products, doing product pictures, finish updating the Shopify store, and continue to try to push social media as best as possible. But we will definitely be having all of that going on leading up to the launch. So without further ado, let's kick it off with a cleaning montage. Let's go. All right, I know that I said it was going to be a cleaning montage, but it was more so like me unpacking and unloading. Over the last couple of days, not recorded, I've been over at a friend's house and she has been helping me like cut and prep a lot of the products. So I was over at her place and needed to unload from that. So that's really what that cleaning montage was, though it wasn't really a cleaning montage. So next up, we need to finish closing up the bags essentially and putting the labels in there. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I will try to put in a little bit of like the sewing ASMR machine and see how that goes. If not, and it sounds stupid, I will just play music over it. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so top stitching is done on all of the bags. I already have this separated into each basket like I've been doing. So the next step is to cut all these threads and then do the finishing box and labeling. So let's go ahead and cut the threads. just finished cutting off threads for all the top stitching. And that reminded me that I needed to point out one thing, is that 2 of the carry-all bags won't have tabs. And what I mean is that they won't have this extra part next to the zippers. I'm not sure if you can see, like this extra part here next to the zippers, because the zippers for these were actually long enough. So these 2 won't have a tab, and it's only 2 of the snuggle flannel that don't. All the rest of them do, but it's because the zippers were long enough. So I wanted to point that out. It shouldn't really look different once it's all boxed and cornered and shazazzed up, but I did want to point that out. And now that all of the top stitchings are done, that service announcement has been completed. Next thing is that I actually need to pin the bags together, slide the labels in them since I have them now, and finish boxing them up. I will more than likely end up doing this for the rest of the night and trying to finish it out with as much daylight as I actually do still have remaining. So let me move you guys in closer and let's go ahead and try to finish up these bags and move on. she is still a very ugly birth baby, but the label came out so cute. I'm so excited and happy that I got it with the seam allowance. But now I have to, turn her out, unbirth her to cut the corners and do the finishing edges. But she looks so cute. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and do all of that. But I'm gonna do that off camera. So I will see you once I'm done with this. All right, today is 4 days to my launch. And last night and part of my lunch today, I finished scoring up the rest of the bags. So now what we need to do is birth all the bags, check to see if I have the labels in there all correctly. If not, set them aside to redo the labels and then top stitch the back close. We're gonna work on and do that. I will apologize if my lighting is a little bad. I'm already losing light. It's already later in the day, but I had to work earlier today. So we're now gonna get into like our hobgoblin cave mode and birth the bags and finish them off, because I do need to start taking product pictures real soon, like last week soon. So let's get started. All right, so more bags, tags need to be fixed than I would like, but I knew it was a scenario that could and more than likely was going to happen. Just don't like the amount of it that did happen. So we have to now get into doing that, fixing the labels, which is really just sewing a little bit deeper on the tag side, and then rebirth and then top stitch them. Let's bring you in a little bit closer while I do that. All right, so bags are done. Yeah. So there are two options. It's the vintage coffee or the snuggle flannel. I love them both, but these will be the two options and styles of bags. But these are finally done. Now we can move on to the next progress. And I apologize if you can hear my cat. She is at the door like an angry beaver. All right, so hold on, can you hear me? Move it closer. So now that the bags are done, I need to go through, set aside what needs to be finished, top stitched, and label again, and then see if there's anything at all possible that still needs to be cut, which I am sure there is, and cut that out now. I am crashing because I've been at work earlier today, so I am crashing and it's like 9:30, so we're gonna see how much longer I can actually continue going for. So let's keep going.